Hey everybody, welcome to Northernlion tries Evan's Remains. This is a game I just found that came out on Steam today. It was $7, and the way I understand it is that it's an intricate and perhaps even emotional puzzle platformer. Let's get it started. As mentioned, I bought it for myself. It's budget priced, and as you can tell, visually quite striking, and I never shy away from a puzzle game. Whether or not I should shy away from some puzzle games remains to be seen. My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Send Dices. Okay. I guess that's me. I'm Dices. So what? How are you feeling? Did you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay in, studying. Oh, I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dices. You've got this. With me, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. Relax, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Hey. Computer end call. I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. Alright, we can move. We can jump. Oh, I love me some vertical. I love me some vertical scrolling in addition to the parallax. Anything going on? Can we jump up on this? I don't believe so. It's just an absolutely gorgeous game. Alright. My God. What have we done? Okay. I don't know how I solved the puzzle. However, the puzzle has been solved. I'll take it. Alright, what about this one? I was like, can we just ignore the first platform? We can't. So we step on it, the L comes out. But the L coming out doesn't really benefit us at all. Okay, hold on. You know what? I bet it toggles the ones that are off to on. Yes. Okay, so now we got to a position where only the blocker would be off. Okay. So it's a toggle switch. I can live with a toggle switch. That doesn't make me sweat it at all. You know, this right here, this is what Super Nintendo games look like in my head. Obviously, it's not what they look like on the screen. The human mind is an imperfect thing. Okay, so that toggle's not going to work. What we're going to do is do this, that, then turn this on. Gray stuff. But then what does this do? It teleports us, and then this is going to toggle everything, and then this is going to teleport us, and then we're off to the races. Maybe chess and math aren't my, maybe they're not my deal. Maybe puzzles that involve just merely jumping are my deal. What do you think? Apparently I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. But seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What are you expecting me to do? Swim around them? Do you think I just wake up like this? I didn't spend 2 hours on my hair to dunk it in the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place. You don't? Haven't you thought? Maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know, a prank, like maybe he's pulling one over on us, sending us on a wild goose chase so we're even less likely to find him. Did you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? It's like a signature, completely unique. So no then. Well, there goes my theory, but just look at this place. So what would he be doing here? This place is completely barren, no signs of life, apart from 500,000 dragonflies. They're mayflies, whatever. You've only just gotten started, Dices. Is that another one of your canned responses? Let me know when you have news. Alright, a lot of mechanics and a little story. That's the kind of division I like to see right now. Let's take a look at this one. So we do have a little barrier to start with. We cannot turn it off, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to land on this thing. We're going to turn it on. We're going to land on this thing, jump off. No, we're going to land on this thing, jump over. Oh my God. I don't know if we could have made it on that one. Alright, let's start over from 0. So we turn it on. We jump over. I think we do this, go back, and then we got it all. Look at that. Okay. No problem. So far, so good. Feeling pretty solid about my performance. Finally, Evan. Evan, do you have any idea how moo? Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. I could barely see in this blazing sunlight. Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Ahem, excuse me? Ahem. He's not real. He's a hologram. Ahem. Yes, my name is, what was it again? Oh, yeah. Vanille. A pleasure. I'm looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him or maybe heard something? Evan. Evan Goldstein. Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. What's so interesting about that notebook? Well, at least someone's having a good time. So, if we consider the aha perfect, hey, I'd really appreciate it if you could. Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. So if you'll excuse me. Yeet. Be gone. And I'd love to kick you, idiot. What a lady. Not so nice, huh? I demand an explanation. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island. Hey, I'm as surprised as you. I thought no one else knew about this place. Dices, I know as much as you do. Here, let's keep trying to get some information from him. If anyone else is here, they've got to be connected in one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person like you're right here with me? It makes me nervous. Surprise, I am right here with you. I'm the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better? 10 points for effort. Over and out. All right. I would like to do an any percent phoneless run if possible. I would like to do as much jumping and as little talking as can be done. Instant noodles, huh? We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. Oh, great. I'm gonna say it just once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid, and you'll regret it. Hey, hold on, let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since, see, I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? Let's all stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. Oh, and everything was going so well. I heard you, okay. Dunka, 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 dunka. Oh, a little creaky. Happy? I wasn't gonna steal anything if that's what you're worried about. Well, except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. Uh-oh. I've never been this intimidated by a child in gym shorts. Oh, he's gonna smack him. Oh no, he's doing a fridge audit. What are you gonna do? Oh, they're leaving us hanging. The fridge mystery continues to unfold. Here we go. Dude, the reflection is so nice too. This is just an absolutely gorgeous game. Give me some puzzles. The story of missing Evan doesn't intrigue me that much. But the story of the fridge mystery, I'm all about it. I bet that's reset. That's probably reset the puzzle. Okay, so here is a simple start. We got nothing to do but this move right here. Do we like this? Why didn't I jump? Do you think we could have jumped from there, or do you think we gotta jump from the barrier? No, no, no. Okay, there you go. You're okay. You're okay. What about... Okay. So I'll take the L on that one. It's not my finest moment, but I think we're learning some techniques right off the bat. The double jump is quite useful. That one I have no excuse for. I apologize. Oh, now we've screwed it. Yeah, I think we gotta hit the reset on this one. Alright, I'm embarrassed with myself. You jump, you land, you jump, you go. You go, you go. That's not quite good enough. Okay, now we know. So we gotta get to the far right platform here. Which means we're gonna have to hit a toggle to turn it on. I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, this seems fine. Then jump over the platform so you don't uninstantiate it. And all of a sudden, look at that, boys. We're off to the races. Not a problem. Did you steal my Shin Ramyun? I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler and you like to draw the landscapes you visit. Relax, Dices. Breathe. Can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So if you could assist me in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time talking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange it seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you, never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let's see, latitude right, 28. Oh, what a surprise. You won't believe this, it's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. I'm gonna run 70 feet to the right and wait for you to solve another puzzle. But so far, I am having a very good time. This is an accessible, story-driven puzzler, the likes of which I can very much get down with. And I mean, come on. You're gonna have to wake up pretty early in the morning if you want to stop me from getting past you on that one. Didn't I go through that same monolith before? Man, what a strong feeling of deja vu. I was just... let me talk to Jim Shorts. I don't want to talk to the nerd on the computer screen anymore. So this platform is just static. Alright, we like this. Then you gotta think, that barrier's gotta go. How are we gonna make that barrier go? It's a great question. Only thing I could really think of is like... that works pretty well. It turns out, doing things the way they're intended, not that difficult. Okay. Or is the right way to do it, I should say. Let's not get overly cocky. So I think we go here, here, here. Now we're just repeating the same thing over and over. You know what? We could do no, I got it, okay. Get them all on the same level. Teleport back down. Turn this one off. Teleport back up. And all of a sudden, we got everything we need to make it through here. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? No, not this guy! Can I ask you a favor? Tell me, am I licensed to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. What's his problem? Nicola, I've heard enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dices. Listen, I think I've got an idea. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll get him to crack. He has to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth, please. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. The monoliths have teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have cooled. I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection with this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. That makes one of us. Okay, here we go. It's got a little bit of like a Fez light element to it right now. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like Fez, but in like... And it's gonna sound like I mean this in an offensive way, but I really don't. It's like Fez, but less ambitious. So we actually... Oh, I think we want to do it like this. Less ambitious in this case, I think, is not necessarily a bad thing. It means more accessible. Okay. So clearly, we need to do things slightly differently. Yeah, I think that's the ticket right there. Look at that. Look at that. The man can't be stopped. It can't be stopped, I said. For the last time. Oh no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna speak. Got it? I'm investigating something serious, and how do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanille, and I'm up here on behalf of Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important, a boy named Evan. Prodigy boy. Missing? Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere these last few years. Actually, and I'm being honest here, I've never... Shut up! I'm not done yet. A message for help was recently received from an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I'll be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around writing frantically in that notebook, you better start stalking. What? What? Talking. You better start talking, huh? Vanille, right? Would you mind following me? I want you to see something. What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? All right. Just a leisurely run along the beach. Just like the end of Rocky 3. Act 2 complete. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Yeah, you know how well that usually goes. It goes fine here. It doesn't mean your neighbors share the philosophy. Did you steal from the neighbors too? Nope, I knocked on their doors. What? I already told you. Begging wasn't working. You can stay. Are you serious? For how long? As long as you need to. You'd let a stranger stay in your house for free? You look like you already have enough problems. It may not be the best place, but look, from sleeping in the dump to this, it has to be my lucky day. Oh, the story gets deeper. How much you want to bet that's Evan? The town. Oh, now that's some architecture. So a city, huh? Well, that really looks like one big lots. I don't know if I'd call it a city. What's left of it? This way. Ooh, the music. Ooh. It's got that Sean Wasabi beat. This island was once inhabited by a certain civilization, and a legend says a long time ago they created an artifact that mocked death itself, which means eternal life. So that's it? You're looking for immortality? Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream, if you ask me. I never said it was for me. Okay, and what are you writing all the time? I'm translating. Translating? All these monoliths you see along the seashore, every one of them is a word. I told you it was Fez Light. You mean a hieroglyph? Let me guess, in the civilization's language? She's very smart. Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. And what does it say? That's the trick. I'm not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I will know once and for all the nature and, more importantly, the location of the artifact. The secret to immortality? No wonder he didn't have time for this. Yo, she's got hops, though. Like, I don't know if she could be in the NBA, but either way, it's very impressive. Interesting story. Where'd you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. I don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city in ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Well, I won't deny that. It's a lot more than what I was expecting to find, and it's hope for me. Unfortunately, I can't have a normal conversation. I'm possessed by something inside of me to run 35 meters to the right after every single line. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Clover Emmer. Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Until now, I was certain you were just another person searching for the artifact. I can't let anyone find it first. Relax, I couldn't care less about immortality. I'm just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerk I thought you were. If I do find out anything about this Evan guy, I'll let you know. But I'm sorry to say, I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Yeah, even I doubt he's here. Hey, at least the monoliths are fun. It looks like they made sure their visitors didn't die from boredom anyway. You can always just walk around them. Are you kidding me? That's the only interesting thing on this island. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Alright. So there's our meet cute. And we'll go all Kimi no Na wa soon after this, I'm sure. So we arrest people, huh? You sounded like a real cop, veteran of the force, are we? Let's say I'm a jack of all trades. I had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit it out, right? I couldn't come up with anything else. I'll give you points for creativity. Also, that's a felony and a half, but sure. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first, Evan. And what do you think about the boy? Sounds credible, at least for now. Give me an hour and I'll find out about the legend, as long as they've got a Wikipedia entry on it. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. Okay, he's got nothing to do with this, let him be. Don't be so easily convinced, Dices. It's the only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense? You'll need more than that to convince me. Besides, this place looks like it'll have loads of monoliths. Why don't you try to have some fun? I'm trying. I know Evan, believe me. If I know Evan, believe me. If he's here, it's just a matter of time before he shows up. I thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. Oh, if only you knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. Thank you, thank you. I'm teleporting and having a little nap. Oh. God, what time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Good morning, Nicola. I said, good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? What? Why isn't this thing working, huh? My transmitter. Oh, no. Where is it? They're gonna kill me. Huh? What's this? That's a dragonfly? Looks like grandma, the freaking thing. Clover. Oh, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. What in the name? You nearly scared me to death. What in the world is that thing? Hey, Clover, perfect timing. I was looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, first time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange just happened, and I don't exactly know what to do. Well, you're the only other human being around here. Okay, shoot. First, would you mind coming in? It makes me nervous you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? I'm not experienced in traveling with portals. You know, it's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each one of my atoms. Just get in here already. I just want to jump, brother. My A button is rusting over. It's coming corroded with iron oxidation. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Fascinating. I've been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Oof, too far to go back now, I guess. Oof, oof. Is that the sunrise? You got to be kidding me. Are we on the other side of the world? This is what I get for taking weird jobs. I must have been living under a rock to have missed out on technology like this. Somebody please save me. Fascinating, simply fascinating. Vanille, just where are we? That's going to be a very long answer, and we don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's inventions, blah, blah, blah. So he's the brains behind your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What is he doing on the island? That's what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. It's just that I don't know what to do. Well, first you need to calm down. You won't get far with your mind racing. Take a deep breath, exhale, and then tell me what happened. Sigh. Alright, take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transmitter seems to be missing. A mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me, like he's saying, hey, I'm here, come get me. Hey, I'm here, come get me. What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out by using the portal. The portals are open with the key Upbring gave me. Don't let the name fool you. It's just a little device with a button, but every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is the only person who can open the portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem, but I'm just speculating here. And why a drawing beats me, but like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. He had to leave something to prove that it could have been anything, but I guess a drawing of a mayfly makes it more mysterious. Is that all? Is all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I'd say he would. Who was Nicola? Bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was the name of what we were doing here. I need to know the context in order to help you. Alright, well, Evan's been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on this island. He asked for me to come meet him for some weird reason. Wait, what? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? I'm genuinely enjoying the game. It is possible they've never heard of the principle like show, don't tell, you know what I mean? It's the second time you mentioned it. It's a scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect. Continue. They sent me to find out. This is like when you explain a board game to somebody and you're like, before you get to the end of the maintenance phase, you must use all of your upkeep tokens. And they're like, maintenance phase? And you're looking at the book and you're like, I'm gonna get there. If you could just stop interrupting me, I would get there. And then this whole process would be over 3 times faster than if I were being interrupted constantly. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication from Nicola. From Upbring, I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better. The important part is Evan may be here and my orders are to meet with him, so I guess it's the only thing I got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they were to hurt me? What does Evan want to do after the... What's Evan doing on an island, dude? Is everything just part of a big joke of his? And besides all that, why did they send me? I'm starting to get why you were so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details if they send you on a mission like this? I think we have enough details, Clover. I think we have enough details. Surprise, I barely have any idea what's going on. Didn't you ask them for some details? I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. That strikes me as surprising. It does. Don't forget that the island hides a secret that anyone will want. Do you think Evan or Upbring may also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory, a game theory, but it wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that, although I can't imagine what kind of motives they might have. When you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one, but I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job? Meet with Evan? Easier said than done, even though I know what I should be doing. Nicholas said that sooner or later Evan will show up, so that's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm gonna find on the island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up. I'm not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen, Are you alright? I'm in the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. How do you think I feel? I don't think I could do it now without Nicola. I mean, you don't have to do it all by yourself. You got me. Are you feeling generous? Do you have something in mind? I don't know if I call it having something in mind per se, but you could just join me in deciphering the message, because if Evan or whoever is in there, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume they're looking for the same thing. It'll only be a matter of time until we cross paths. If the message tells us where the artifact is, it may also tell us where he is. You seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah, I just can't come up with anything better, but maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. I can take care of myself, you know. Ahem. Anyways, you're right that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing, but if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long, long time. What if we don't belabor the point with what ifs and stuff like that, and instead we just get to some jumping? Enough to have been able to do virtually anything. I wouldn't worry that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Oh, eternal is my son, and eternal will become. Your notebook? This is what's engraved on the monolith so far, so it wasn't my imagination. That monolith did repeat itself. That explains it. And that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation, I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. You can't get something if you don't know it exists, so the notebook's existence is a secret. You could say that. That's why I'd like to believe that not only am I here on time, but that I've got the upper hand. Anyways, we're following the same path. I find the artifact, you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. I just want to make it clear, I'm not afraid, and I don't need anyone to take care of me, but I am, given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together temporarily, sure. Oh, and you'll walk in front, whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have beaten the final boss of dialogue. A lot of people thought I didn't have it in me. It took a lot of patience, it took a lot of discipline. We have just gone through about 7.5 minutes of unfettered dialogue, and it... I know you're gonna go through the portal, of course! I can't exit the room because you need the portal. I'll use the key to open the portal. Don't worry about me, you go first. I'll open the portal for you, you go out, you walk to the right 16 inches, and then I'll get dressed and I'll use the portal, and then I'll come out using the key with the transmitter. It is not available right now. Remember, I don't have Nicola. Okay, sorry, I'm going too far. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Upbring wanted me to make sure that a certain island is made to remain hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling question. How'd you find it? Oh... Courtesy of a friend. He found it, then gave me the notebook. The island's location is in the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Alright, what's your friend's name? Vincent. Vincent Val. I see. Why? Just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone from Upbring. I imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island, and yet I don't see a single trace of human activity. Hey, who knows? Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. The artifact is my only hope for her. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Could you elaborate on that? The magic words. It's, my little sister. What happened to her? Let's say, her health, she's not in the best condition, and, she doesn't have much time left. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. And, what's her name? Dices. What? Heh, that's strange. I thought I heard Dices. That's what I said. I know, weird name. Ha, yeah, bizarre. Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'm already here, right? Is something wrong, Vanille? No, it's just, you go ahead. I'll catch up, okay? I'll use my feet to stand here while you move slightly to the right. What the heck? What have I got myself into, Nikolai? I better get news from you soon. Okay. On that cliffhanger, I think it's time to leave it here. Suffice it to say, if you're here for a mechanics adventure, the mechanics are a lot of fun. I was having a great time with the puzzles. You do need to have the patience to get through the narrative. Let's not even call it the patience. Let's call it the desire. It seems like they're doing something cool with the story. It's twisted and turning on itself like a German Netflix sci-fi program. A little heavy on the dialogue in that section. Sapped a micrometer of my enjoyment, but I was having a great time regardless. Evans Remains seems like a good time and a remarkably polished, emotional little indie puzzler. It's available on Steam. If you like what you saw, go check it out for yourself. I'll leave a link in the video description. Of course, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do click the like button. If you watched all 30 minutes and 51 seconds, I got to assume you enjoyed the video. If you did, clicking the like button is the single best way that you could help me out as a content creator. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!